Hello everybody, CW here. I got a box in the mail. This one I know what it is, not a surprise. Remember the Arken scope that was so generously sent to me? Do some testing, do some shooting. Well, it had a couple of defects in the back of the reticle. You only noticed them on the highest power. They didn't hurt anything, but I figured this time of year, wintertime, I'm not using the scope. They've got a really good warranty. Let's see how their warranty service works. I got a hold of Arken, told them about what I had, sent them some pictures. They said, send it back in, we'll take care of it. They had it for, boy, only a couple of days. I got an email 4 or 5 days ago, maybe, saying that they received my scope back. And then maybe a day later, I got another email that said, return tag has been created. And then later that afternoon, I got a tracking number. And today, the package was delivered. So let's see exactly what they did, what happened, and what we got. I didn't do any change. I just told them to repair or replace at their discretion. So we'll see what we have here. Okay, looks like we got a sticker. Arken Optics, proud supporter, Navy SEAL Foundation. Very cool. And over here we've got a packing slip with one SH4 6-24x50 Gen II, first focal plane, illuminated reticle, 0-stop 34mm tube, unit measure MOA, reticle VPR, quantity 1. All right, let's see what they did. Looks like we got another sticker. And it looks like we got another battery. And this is not my box. Because my box did have a wrinkle like that, but it was in the top, not in the bottom. Packing could be a little better, but I know the scope is packed really good. So there's no worries about any damage. So let's see what we've got here. Okay. Looks like we got, torque sticker. Okay, maximum torque. Yep, we know that. 18 pounds. We know that. They don't want the scope tube crushed. We got yet another sticker. And, well, they like to send us stickers. You got another sticker. And we got the manual. And we got another pouch with, I'm sure it's got the, Allen wrench for adjusting, and then the cloth, a nice Arken cloth for keeping the scope lenses wiped down if you need to. All right, so let's put all this back in here. I save all these boxes in case I do ever have to send things back. Put that packing slip in there. Or I have to ship it, or I have to store it, or whatever. Whoops, we got some more to put in there, don't we? We'll get these off. Our tube. And this is just a foamy. So let's get this in the box. And check out our scope here. It's good and cold, I'll tell you that. All right, the reticle is on, but there's no battery in there. So let's put a battery in. Gave us a Toshiba battery. So let's plop this bugger in here. Thick plastic. I'm assuming that's the way it goes, so let's try it. Throw away our garbage. Quite a spring on there. Yep, that's the correct way. There's 6. Looks good, 6 power. All right, let's turn it all the way up to 24, get our glasses off, and let's look at a background and see if there's any droplets in the background. Nice and clear. I see nothing in the background anymore. Very nice. Beautiful. Okay, we're back in business. Stops in between every magnification. Yep, it looks really, really good. Beautiful, just the way it should. Okay. Now, I have to decide again where this is going to get mounted. I don't know what to put this on right now. I had it on the 7 mag, and that barrel is kind of light, and I don't think it's going to do it justice. So I'm going to decide on another gun to put this on, and I don't know exactly what. Now I'm building that 6 arc. Now I do have a right-on scope. I do have a right-on scope, 3 to 15, 30 millimeter tube that can go on there. And I planned that because it doesn't have locking turrets like this, no locking turrets. And there's possibility that I could hunt with that. So I wanted to have something that had some security that you get with the locking turrets, that they don't get bumped putting it in and out of gun cases or boxes or whatever. It probably not a huge deal. You're going to take care of it and try and not let those things happen, but I don't know. So I'll give it some thought. It's probably a good place for it, because that's going to be the latest toy gun range. It's going to see a lot of use, ringing out loads. So maybe that's where this should go, even if just for the short term. Let me know down in the comments what you think. I've got a good scope on a 22. Of course, I could move things around, but to do some shooting with it, it wouldn't live on a 22. It needs to be on a rifle that can reach out. I'd really like to be able to do some long range shooting, and this is a platform that's going to get me there. I could move the scope that's on my 6 rem and put this on. That's a possibility. Then I would have that scope for something else. I don't know. But that's a pretty good scope. Anyway, that's got that True Glow 18 power, 3 to 18 power, I think. This has got a little more power. Those two rifles are probably the ones that would see any serious long-range use. They're both heavy barrels, so they're not going to really see hunting use. I don't know. Like I say, leave me some comments. Let me know what you think, where this should go out of those two rifles or 22. That's all that I got going on. I do have plans for a 400 Legend Ruger Gen II later on this year, but they're not even released yet, and we don't know when they're going to release. It's supposed to be second quarter, so middle of the year, probably. If we're lucky, you know, June, July. We'll see. It's certainly not a scope for that. I've got a nice little 2.5 power Leopold that I got earmarked for that. My 450 Bushmaster Bolt has a 3 power Leopold that I really, really like. So that 400 Legend is going to get the same kind of a setup, a 1-to-4, a red dot, that fixed 2 3/4 power, something along those lines. A good, durable, close range, fast, quick acquisition scope. So anyway, I'm thrilled. Thanks again, Rollis. This is awesome. We'll get it on something and we'll get it out to the range. You'll see it soon. God bless everybody. CW out.